Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three, small forward. And for Toronto, Damian Lillard out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Gigi Jackson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Brand in at the small forward position. Outside Irving. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Inside, here's Thomas. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And Jackson, here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Schroeder. Over Irving. Cashes in the 12-footer.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big. At the rim, okay.
Brooklyn with the ball. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Wembanyama. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Schroeder against Irving. Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Or someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Irving. They get it again. Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Lillard. Yes. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Now here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Takes the three. Here's Brand. Thomas defends. Brand passes to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point lands. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. It's hauled in by Brand.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself on his ability to shut you down.
.133 left in the first. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Anthony Edwards has checked in for Jackson. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Simmons. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Milton subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Sharp. Here's Milton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Brand passes to Wembanyama, and he gets it to go.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Toronto making their last shot. Williams with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Watford. And again, unable to change momentum here. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Brand. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 23 seconds left in the first. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. For Brooklyn, Finney-Smith comes in for Sharp. And it's Whitehead in for Williams.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Whitehead.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Toronto out in front, up by 16. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. Now here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Toronto making a switch here. Jackson is checked in, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Toronto leading by 20. And it's in there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Schroeder. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Watford. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. Here's Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Now here's Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. For Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich, and Milton subbed in for Whitehead. The 3 from Thompson. Brooklyn pulls it in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Pass to Thompson. Over Williams. Thompson, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 23. And there's the lob. Pass to McGowan's. Shoots over Schroeder. Misses off the left iron. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. And he drives in over Mitchell. Schroeder can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Brooklyn with the ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A minute 42 left in the second period. Here's Milton, off target at the rim. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Thompson's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. And they're on the break. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Schroeder.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. For Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Clowney. And it's Thomas in for Milton.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Toronto making their last shot. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Here's Wembanyama. Jackson down low. Finney-Smith's there. Pass to Edwards. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. Lillard finds Wembanyama. Here's Del Negro. From outside, off the mark. Thomas outside. Goes up again. Here's Finney-Smith. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And so it's Toronto with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking
9.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow. Damian Lillard really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kyrie Irving out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Jackson. And it's Brand in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Schroeder. And stolen by Irving. Jackson with room to fire. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Toronto. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Brand. Lillard outside from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Simmons. Bogdanovich with it. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
McGowan's, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. It's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Whitehead passes to Schroeder. To the wing, right side. A shot to stop the run. Here's Watford. Misses from close range.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Give him 8.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich.
Remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
No good that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Rebound Toronto. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jumps up. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable. Just beating the D up the floor.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Sharp. Schroeder against Irving to snap the cold streak. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's Toronto with the ball. Stolen. Here's Whitehead. Rebound Toronto. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic in the post. Watford covering. Now Lillard. He's got 12. Sharp grabs the miss. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Johnson. Here's Schroeder. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Toronto, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Williams. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Brooklyn with the ball. And here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Morant misses off the right iron. Milton against Lillard. Milton no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Morant. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another theme of this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Whitehead, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Del Negro. Johnson against Jackson. Pass to Schroeder. Finished off the break.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Away team foul. Cameron Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your home team, Pay down.
And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. That's tipped. Outside Milton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Milton's got his first points of the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Del Negro. They get the rebound. This one for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder against Morant. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in
2
close.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Milton. And the 3 off target. And it's Morant with the ball for Toronto. Pass to Del Negro. Outside Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Schroeder.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Got a piece of it. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. No dice from the high post.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Milton. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Aaron Sharp.
Outside Milton. Here's Schroeder. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Del Negro, covered by Milton. Tries it from 16. Del Negro can't hit. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Del Negro, covered by Milton. Edwards, a pass to Del Negro. Back to Edwards. Lets it fly. And Del Negro gets it to go.
That's the game.
And so Toronto takes the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it,
We
too.
appreciate everybody for coming out tonight and showing your support. We hope you had a great time. We look forward to seeing you all again very soon.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Giddey in at the 3. And for Toronto, Wembanyama out there with Jackson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Brand in at the small forward position. And, yep, it's good.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handling. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. Or the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Giddey passes to Levine. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Levine.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Pass to Irving. And there's the drive. Chicago with a rebound. Levine surveys the D. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. The drive by Irving with the floater. Yep, that one goes.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Irving. In transition, here they come. Here's Jackson. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Lillard. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Del Negro gets it to go.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for White. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Zach LaVine. Carter pass to Dosunmu. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Del Negro. Connects on the 17-footer.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Carter, good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Del Negro. Shoots over to Sumu. Rebound by Terry. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Carter from outside. Rebound Toronto. Here's Brand. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Goes back up, and that one drops.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Carter against Irving. To the inside. Here's Craig. It's good from in tight.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Beyond the arc. Del Negro can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Terry. Back to Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Doncic is checked in for Toronto. Chicago making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Toronto. Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the middle. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Zealous' shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Doncic. Zealous grabs the board. And so here is Chicago. Here's Carter. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
There's Ball with a 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Chicago ahead, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
We've got Donovan Mitchell. Also, Damian Lillard out there. Nikola Jokic is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's McDaniel in at the 4. And for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Javon Carter. And it's Dorte in at the small forward position. It's Dorte on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Toronto making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Terry's checked in for Chicago with lots of... Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Stolen by Mitchell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's Dorte on the wing. Pass to Terry. Here's Carter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, he's a threat down there.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Giddey. Right wing. Terry, the pass to Vucevic. Over Mitchell. Vucevic's shot is off. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Lillard driving to the back. Oh, man. Oh, bad intentions.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Terry. Check by Mitchell. Terry, the pass to Carter. Vucevic with it. There's the triple. And it's Vucevic again missing. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to White. Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. For the finish. Oh! Howard is home. Oh, wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, and he's able to finish off the break solo.
It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
Edwards, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards has got 11.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
White finds Craig. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here we go. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jalen Smith.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Luz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for White. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Up top, Smith. Great D that time from Jokic.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Edwards, no good. Levine against Edwards. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, yes, the turnaround. Edwards got 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end it.
Anthony Edwards has
your home team 38. The away team 24.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Nikola Jokic is out there with Gigi Jackson. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Brand in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Carter, the pass to Giddey. Now here's Levine. Still no points. It's good on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Jokic passes to Brand. Changes up. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Wembanyama's checked in for Jokic. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Vucevic. Drills the baseline jumper. Vucevic has got 6 points.
You look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game, clearly. He's an outstanding shooting center.
And that one's good. Irving.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
White, the pass to Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they'll keep possession. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Lobs it up to the rim, and the dunk by Jackson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Carter with it. Give him 8, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Toronto making a switch here. Doncic checked in, and the shot goes. Doncic has got his second basket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Ball with a steal. Carter against Irving. And here's Smith looking to end the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
Carter against Lillard. Up and over Carter. Smith with the rebound. Chicago trails by 19. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For Chicago, Williams comes in for Craig. And it's DeSumo in for White. Second free throw, no good.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Fires it. Williams misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Wembanyama finds Doncic. Here's Lillard. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Lillard's got 6 points.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Pass to Carter. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Toronto leading by 17. Here's Jackson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jackson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, the fans are going wild for that one. A highlight reel moment indeed.
Smith outside. Here's Ball. Just 3 on the clock. And Smith lays it up and in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so it's Toronto looking in total control with this 17-point advantage.
56. The away team.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Javon Carter is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Terry in at the 3. Fades back. Jokic's shot is good.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Outside Carter. Pass to LaVine. Outside Williams. That 3's off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Bulls. 19-point game. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for Toronto. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Edwards against Giddey. 13 feet out. Edwards can't hit. Chicago trails by 19. Outside Giddey. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound, Toronto. Rand's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards on the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential. Of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Vucevic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Toronto leading by 19. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. Takes one from 10 feet. Giddey.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
From the corner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got 21. And so here is Chicago. Outside Giddey. And rejected. From deep. McGowan's no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Levine, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Williams. Pulls up for three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Toronto leading by 22. Here's McGowan's. And again, Toronto, no good. Chicago with the ball. Levine with it. Irving picks him up. Shot by Levine, no good. Carter against Irving. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And they're running. Williams from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Williams has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Chicago with the ball. Giddey passes to Williams. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Driving in, and the official it's called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. But he got to the ball just a moment late.
For Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Craig comes in for Giddey, and it's Duarte in for Zach Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And the shot goes down.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Vucevic with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Carter against Morant. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Toronto. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
For your home team, Luka Doncic.
And here's Carter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Doncic. Fires for three. And so Toronto takes the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.